Good morning and welcome to the channel, or good whatever time of the day it is for you. I am Corey Pratt, this is Craving Cars, and we're in Evergreen, Colorado at the Adventure Van Expo, which is the first time we've ever been to an expo that's nothing but vans. We've been to a couple overlanding type of expos, and we got some content for that we want to show out. Even though it's a past event, it was really fun that we shot it. But we're actually here with a bunch of other storyteller vans, just like Serenity is. And just to give you a quick idea, we kind of sort of got a little camp area of our own, and we're all together. How many of us is it together? I don't know. Let's count them. We'll start the countdown with 1. That's Serenity right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and you got a wave. Morning. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What do you think of those green stripes? And last but not least, outside of anything that's in booths inside the show, that's 18. Yeah, 18. That's a fair amount. Now, I'm not counting, there are some that are in the expo, the other storyteller vans in other vendors' booths and storytellers themselves. So there is that. But other than that, we're gonna walk around the show a little bit. Hopefully show you some other cool vans. I know what you're thinking. What's Craving Cars up to? I mean, a van is still technically a vehicle, a car-oriented type of thing. So, but they're really cool. I mean, there's ProMasters and Transits and other Sprinters and various other types of vehicles and stuff. Obviously, mostly vans. Primary vans, I guess you want to talk about it. Hopefully, we see some cool, like old school, like Volkswagen vans. I like that kind of stuff too. But really, we're going to see a lot of other products and things that's offered for people who are into the adventure van type of things. So let's eat some food and then get to the expo. All right, well, we fired up, make sure we had some coffee to energize ourselves for this, or just to wake up, one or the other. But we've got vans all the way around us. So it's kind of decent. And they even got a big, huge area. I think a lot of those over there are for sale even. So I might go take a look at a couple of little cool stuff. There's that red one back there. I really want to kind of take a look at that. But until then, actually we got to finish getting some food first. So let's go down. We know a spot. Here we go. We're going to all these booths and stuff. We might as well start with what brought us to these kind of things, and that's Storyteller Overland. And they're on their no gravity tour. And check out the wrap they got on this thing. Now this is one of their Transit, all-wheel drive Transits. I like the bronze wheels. Very cool. Inside wise, it's extremely similar to outside of obviously the cab, but it's going to be very similar to what you're going to find in the Sprinters, and they basically built them out the same that way. But it's on the Transit with the V6 EcoBoost. So if you don't want a diesel, that is your option with Storyteller. It's got the same awning on it. Basically the same kind of roof rack. It's a little different because this is graded a little bit more, like it's more slanted up more than a Sprinter. But other than that, it's the same deal. They do raise this one up a little bit. It's not quite the ground clearance that the 4x4 all-wheel drive Sprinters have, but they did put a small little lift on here, and you still got the all-terrain. It is an all-wheel drive version of that, so that's very cool. And as we come over to the booth, check it out. Now, obviously, they got set up with some Canyon Adventure van stuff, which they have their booth over there. We're going to go see them here in just a little bit. So there's a little differences with the newer ones. They've upgraded a couple things, like the window shades are upgraded, the bug screens. Yeah, so here's Talon Size van. It's a storyteller. We'll take a little closer look. Let's go see inside and show you around Talon's van. Well, we have to get one of these because we got to get a sat van here. He's got his TV. Check that out. And you can watch Talon Size inside a Talon Size van. How about that, right? So he's got different steps. Those actually go down when you need them and come out. Let's go really wide here. There we go. He's got upgraded sink cover. He's got a cutting board there. He's got these mats, which are on the floor as well. They're kind of like marine grade vinyl, which are pretty cool. He's got like the GLSS type of system or whatever that is with the seat on the other side that fold up. Those right there, they fold up. I'll show you around the back. I mean, obviously it's storyteller, so you got those same ordeals. He actually got a little bit different ones in the back right there where they're a little shorter, so you give yourself better headroom when you're on the bed with the bed out. He upgraded his mattress. He's got the Canyon Adventure Vans Groove Lounge mat here. So basically got another bed right here. Relocated his table here. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, and his seats. Check out these seats. He got rid of the Mercedes seats. Got the Schulman. He said they're not cheap, but by God that they're worth it. You get dual armrests. It has a little bit more comfort to it, but you still get the adjustability. You can still put them on the factory swivels and stuff like that. So those are pretty cool. Let's go around back real quick. And obviously you can tell it, his wrap. I love his orange that he picked for that. Hold on. And those orange accents. There's that backwoods bumper, so that's the more minimalist one. So that one's cool. Obviously the ladder on the top, or on the side, sorry. Those diodynamics, light bar. Obviously, put the spare tire stuff on. He's got like the Sherpa rack and Howell Vans ordeal. But see, now you can see. Look at how far this one doesn't. Well, look how far that sticks out as opposed to that one. So it's kind of neat. But yeah, this is a seat, so that actually folds up, and you got two of them. And then you've got these, which this is a table that folds down. This is a slide out, and then you just got a couple drawers right there. It's pretty neat. Pretty cool deal. I like it. And of course that it rests on that, so you can lift it up and get into things. It's pretty cool. Couple things. Talon did a great job outfitting his. So he did awesome. I like it. All right, so now we're in one of Canyon Adventure Vans setup. That's kind of cool. Above the door, you got some L-track space. So you got hello right there. He's got a TV as well. Kind of, well, talking about the TV. All right, we're gonna get a full demo here of the extended. Now, just in case people don't know, normally you sleep this way because it has the flares in it, but to be honest, that's only about, what, 6'2", 6'4", something like that?
Well, it really measures about 6'6", but when you think about putting your
but you got a pillow,
there,
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then this just slides all the way in, so when it's just a regular bed, it's a regular bed. If you want to do an extension on it, then you can just slide them both out. And that's it. This locks in. It doesn't go anywhere.
How much does that raise the height of the bed, or does it do much?
It raised the height 1 inch.
So the actual,
yeah, because of how we double build it. So if you see here, it's double. Where Storyteller, the OEM is 1 inch thick. This is now 2 inches thick.
Oh, so that's not bad.
Yeah, but even like look at the desk. We do the bamboo top now on it, and it has a finished piece on that end too, so you don't see any Velcro on the edges. It looks really clean. And then literally you just slide it out, and you got 6'9".
And that slides out on both sides?
Slides out on both sides.
Okay.
Yep.
Pretty neat. I like it.
Just gives you options. We had a customer that's 6'9" that came in recently, and we designed this for him. And I loved it. I like sleeping long ways now. Makes it really nice.
Yeah, it does. It would.
I'll let
Absolutely
you
would.
on your way.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, my pleasure.
You gotta tell everybody your name.
Jason, Canyon Adventure Vans.
Yeah.
Check us out
You're Mr. Adventure Vans, aren't you?
For Canyon Adventure Vans, I am Mr.
Okay.
Adventure.
You're the one that's always in the videos, then, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
I thought so. I thought so. Okay. Well, very cool. Let me say hi to how we doing today. Fans look amazing, by the way. So these are very cool. I know these. So these, so when you travel, I know they're not vans, but these collapse down. So then when you're traveling, you don't have this huge wind, basically blocker, so you can get better gas mileage that way. So, and then when you're done, they pop up. They use the struts to pull up. I think some of them are motorized, but I don't know if these ones are or not. Doesn't really matter. But those are kind of neat for your. Looks like these are on Tacomas. So very cool. That's one on. That's on a Ram. How roomy? How roomy is it? Oh, actually, it is very roomy, isn't it?
Yeah, get up in there. Step there, hop in.
Let's go check out one of these little guys. So, obviously, it would only go like to there in its travel form, and then you have the pop-up, and you got. How big is this bed?
King.
This is a king-size bed up here.
You can sleep north to south.
Wow. That's pretty cool. And just so you, if you don't realize it, I am standing up. We got a huge.
Heat the heat.
It actually feels better up here than it does down there. The airflow.
It stays pretty cool, huh?
It does.
The fan cranking too.
Yeah, that airflow is amazing. Want to check it out?
Okay.
Fine. Alrighty, thank you.
Of course.
Appreciate you.
Glad you came up.
Hooah! What is it? What's the name of this one?
This is a 4-wheel camper, Project M.
4-wheel camper Project M. Awesome. Oh, well, I guess we'll get a visual here. Oh, as I punch you in the head.
How's it going? Good.
Cool. I dig. Explore more, live more. So what do we got? LiveMoreCamperVans.com. But product stuff here. Here we go. And these are interesting because I've actually been curious about these guys here because they're a collapsible box, and they collapse down, and it's kind of a soft side. The Rux box, it's like you get attachments on the inside as well, things that help divide your gear. Pretty interesting, and they got an orange, which is cool. Dometic jugs, I really like those. So very cool, very good stuff. More. All right. I don't think we're going to see too many of those today. Oh, there you go. That's how much those Rux boxes collapse down. So very neat. That van there is red, and it has a pop-up too. If I'm not mistaken, you can also take poles and stand it up and have just a bigger awning, but there's an awning option. You can put that on many different vehicles. It wouldn't just be for your van. You can put it on the side of a truck, SUV, Jeep, whatever. Kelty.
Side road awning.
Very cool. So this one here is a mid-roof. So you get the Transit mid-roof, and then you get the pop-out. So now you can stand if you can't stand the mid-roof. And then you still have another sleeper up there. Same kind of concept. Look at that.
The seat's more at an angle.
That's a cool idea.
There you go.
Excelente. Water purification system, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, now is this kind of one of those things where you can basically get your water from a river somewhere and filter?
Exactly, yeah. Fill your water tank from any lake or stream, any surface water. It'll it purifies better than the EPA standards for drinking water.
That's good.
Yeah, it's all self-contained. It flows at about 1 liter per minute.
Okay.
This battery on board do about 3 hours. So in that 3 hours, up to 40 gallons per charge. So.
Gotcha. All right, so it's self-powered. You don't have to power it through your own.
No, you
Vans.
can. You can power it through the van. There's a little power input there. Draws about 2.5 amps. It's not too big of a load.
Right. No, that doesn't sound too bad.
But
So here's your Purify. Is that the name of that product?
Yep,
Purify. Okay. And you guys are River and Adventure Designs?
yeah. So
Okay.
that's the company's River and Adventure Designs.
Okay.
I make and sell the water.
And sell the Purify.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. So basically just hit you guys up. Where?
riverandadventuredesigns.com. You can use that QR code.
So riverandadventuredesigns.com. Okay. There you go. Anybody want to scan that? They can scan that. Okay. Do you happen to know here's useless information of how much is a person supposed to drink in a year when it comes to gallons of water?
Drink in a year. Okay, well,
Do you
actually,
know
I
how
kind of
much?
know that.
Oh, okay.
So 1,000 gallons is enough for a family of 4 drinking water per year.
There you
So
go.
it'd be about 250
So,
gallons.
so a couple, in a sense, you go a good couple years if you're drinking the amount of water you're supposed to drink,
Right.
in a sense, because a lot of people don't actually do that. But yeah,
I mean, we'll use the water in our tank to wash dishes and to make food, and so there's a lot of other uses for water.
absolutely,
But
absolutely.
drinking water, alone is about 250 gallons a year.
Got it. There you go.
There you go.
In case you didn't know how much water you're supposed to drink in a year, that's give or take. And this is a system that can help you out. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I do want to point this one out. This one's interesting. Voodoo interior ladder. So some people don't like the look of a ladder on the outside. Some people don't like the safetiness on the outside because people can climb up in your stuff and maybe get around on your roof to get through things. Well, here's a ladder that's on the inside that's used to go up there. That is kind of clever. That's actually pretty clever. That's actually almost kind of cool just to have a secondary ladder even. If you don't want that ladder on your back door hanging, but you can put it on the inside. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat.
That sucks. Oh well.
And inside the van itself. Very cool. So that's kind of nice where they have the sliding bamboo door so you can either get to your water system or your electrical. You got your bed folds up. Double Murphy kind of thing where it does a kind of a trifold or bifold, however you want to call that. So what do you think? Do you like the doors on your upper cabinets or do you like bungee straps like that instead? So you got a little bit of both here. I kind of like that as well as having doors. You have doors on some and bungee straps on the others. So they do DIY kits. That's kind of what we're looking at inside there. There's some of the doors, there's some of the corner pieces. Obviously, we looked at the ladder. So it looks like you've got full galleys, Murphy bed. So there's the Murphy bed we saw in the back. And then, of course, the mattress. So, very cool. So you want to build your own van, but you don't want to build your own van. That's an option for you. But I like that. I kind of like having a couple that are like this, that you just kind of can shove things in.
Your little corner shelf.
And then there's your corner piece. Yeah,
Yeah, front runner boxes.
technically it should go maybe that way. No, maybe that is the bottom. Nope, that's the top.
So you see the bottom.
So you can see the bottom,
But there's
and that
something
way
far
things,
up.
yeah, it has a little edge on there. Neat.
You're like, duh. Look at that dog.
Pretty cool. Hey, you want someone to give you attention? I bet that's what it is. Part of the galley you can do. There's your sink.
Plastic.
More of a composite, something different.
See, you're good. I'd rather have that instead of wood to go over a sink.
Yeah, but it has wood over it still.
Yeah, but it's not.
What do you think of the hinge though? The hinge is different, a lot different than ours too. It actually almost seems like you open it up, that's more stout. Like that's not gonna just blow over.
Yeah.
The
Mine
sink's
is
pretty much
bigger,
the same. The sinks does look a little bit bigger, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then you still got a little bit of a cutting board on top if you want.
Well, you
There's
wouldn't
someone-
want to use it as a cutting board because it'll look all nasty then.
Yeah, I think it, does it come off? Comes up. So you can move it. Here's your Murphy. So this is what we were looking at on the inside of the van. Now you can just kind of see a little bit more about it.
That's what I've always done. Had the van company. Kind of started randomly.
And then you've got your there's plenty of space in the back for you can put your water system or your electrical system. Unless you're just a van that does it differently and you don't need all that. Then you can just put your Gold Zero like they have back here. So inside the van, there's the bigger galley. Same kind of sink. Fridge. A little bit different fridge. But there's your corner ones here.
You can buy this at Home Depot.
Right here. It does look like, see, we got this so all your framing is aluminum, so it's not steel. So try to keep the weight down. And of course you got bamboo, which is it wears really well. Bamboo is very durable stuff too. but it's very clean. You got a van, you get instant galley, instant storage containers, instant bed, already purchased, ready to go. You just got to bolt it in. That's a neat idea. I'm sure there's more and more companies doing things like this, or they will be doing things like this. So check out more of this stuff. It's Rigwell Pro DIY kits. So check out Rigwell, and that Voodoo ladder is pretty cool too. So there you go. You can take an empty van, start from here, and they make all that. All right.
They got a Sonos speaker. Hearing screen.
Oh yeah, I like that little one. There's obviously a bigger one, but yeah, I like that little
We
one.
didn't have the thing right here. The open.
Yeah, you have all this open floor space. Look at how big this space is. For a shower.
This is
Big galley.
This is 70, right?
This is a bigger fridge too. Yeah, this is a 170 extended, I believe.
You definitely could do yoga in here.
You do a full workout in here. And it's a black van. You don't see, we're not seeing, there's like a lot of gray and silvers and, you know, blue grays. It's a black Sprinter. I don't think I've seen one, and it's got a snorkel on it too. You know, just nice little wide open spot. I thought that was kind of cool. We shall continue.
You're not getting rain on your back, or want to move the table a bit more?
Actually,
Go here. Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Come to the kite in the middle.
Woo!
It is really cold rain.
It is a cold rain.
Yes, and the massive drops.
All right, so we may have ran into a little rain, but we met these awesome guys right here. Everybody. It's cold, isn't it? Yeah. Anyways. Very nice of them to let us not get so soaked and to give us a beer.
It's hailing now.
Yeah, I knew it was going to turn to hail. I can feel it. Oh, man.
Whoa.
Oh, is it hailing?
Our window's open. Our next fan, but it'll close.
Oh, look, it's
It'll close on its own. Woo! I see blue sky though. I see the end of it. These are pretty cool. You've got your L-track stuff. And so you got all your different little fittings,
They close too.
little things you can do. You got your boxes if you got some up on the wall. I like the bags.
Yeah.
I like those a lot actually. That way if you hit your head on them, doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
So those are cool. This is rough road equipment right here. And one thing for sure is I want to check them out more because I really like their L-track mount stuff. And we're gonna get some more L-track stuff in our van. Not to mention we have some L-track already. I actually like how they do their display. They got these displays in these aluminum boxes, including like a lounge area over there with a I'll just show you. It's kind of neat. Check that out. That's pretty cool, huh? Just a bench in a box. Awesome little accessory stuff from Rough Road Equipment. Perhaps they also have these Expo door racks. What I thought was cool is them. Look, they all have L-track in them. That's pretty neat. I like that. That's a little more universal, I feel like. You can put so many different things. You could just tie down stuff, strap things down if it's just temporary. That's pretty cool. My tour rig. Tour rig is their van. But check this pop out. So they have a different pop-up extension. It's at an angle instead of the straight all the way. But it does allow you, see, look, he still has the AC unit on the back. But this is also a 170, I think, extended. I don't think you'd be able to do that on a 144.
They also have a different thing for the windows. Ventilators on the outside, but you can open your window.
Oh,
Screen.
for your front windows.
Yeah.
So,
Very secure.
well, yeah, but you have ventilation though, so your door can be shut. Put the window down, That's kind of neat. Because at night you can always roll your window up if you want to lock the doors, be secure.
I guess it does go this way.
Looks like it shuts in the door
Yeah, all the way around.
and magnetic on the bottom.
Actually, let's put it
Yep.
in this fridge.
Very neat. A good solution so you can have more airflow. I like that. And let's go take a peek up in this little pop-up. If you can see, it's kind of dark in there. But this also has a skylight. Obviously, a couple zip-out windows right here. You can unzip those. Sorry if it's a little too dark. Might not be able to see up in there. So. So that's a neat solution. It gives you an extra bed up there. You have basically 2 bedrooms. So if you got one of the longer vans, like I said, I don't know. Oh, these I believe, so you got roof rack mounts way up there too. So you can still continuously mount, so you can mount some solar panels up there. I think up to probably 100 or 2 weight-wise. Most people putting just like solar panels and stuff like that on there, but you know, obviously if you got longer things, surfboards, paddle boards, you can store those up there. I believe you can put even the small, thinner, like rifle size kind of boxes, and you can mount those up there too. So this company does, we have a couple of their pillows. So they do mattresses, pillows, obviously. That's what they're basically known for right there. That's what they do. I wonder if that's what these are here though. Is it their companies?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
I don't think so. But these are. So there's their very comfortable mats. They have the small little camp pillows. We got the little bit bigger ones, like that. Just getting an idea of how big a pillow that is. I mean, it's a regular pillow. That's what we use in our van. We don't use one of these because we have a mattress already. I don't know if they would make one that would fit perfectly on ours anyways, because ours is like a 4-piece kind of deal with the double Murphy bed. But I like the little camp pillows, so I think those are really cool. They also fold into themselves. So I like it. There's their whole deal. Here, this is where how they fold up. So if you wanted to fold them up, you know, they just fold inside themselves like that. Well, these are like other things. So yeah, we really like them. They're pretty cool. Maybe someone needs to explain me how that's pronounced. Hest? I was calling them Heist at first. I think I put too many letters in that word. But Hest?
I literally watched the Starlink
Maybe.
video.
We got adrenaline vans. We've been following them for a little bit too. They just do some pretty cool stuff as well. A lot of really cool adventures and things that they go do in their Sprinter. And if they don't have the loudest one here, I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, this is a big, this is a big van. Yeah, look at the size of these D-rings. Oh, factory 55. You got these Baja design. Those are Baja design. I think. Yeah, 2 backwoods adventure mods ladders. Because the van's so damn huge, they put 2 of them on there. This is a dually. This is as big as they get, without it being a semi. Roam rest. So here, ooh, check it out. They make a bed for the storyteller. And there's for your Revel bed, there's your storyteller bed, or just a universal bed. This Roam Rest, they outfit all kinds of stuff. Looks like the Groove Lounge for the storyteller. So you got a Groove Lounge topper. I believe these are the ones, basically, is this what Canyon Adventure Van sells? Is the Roam Rest ones? Yeah, you got one in between. Different kind of cushions. Basically, this is here. Here's Roam Rest right here. Ooh, that feels nice, like. Ooh, cushiony. Feel the bed. So this is their product. This is what they do. They do make one for the storyteller. We're not here for the van. We're here for the bed. Oh wow. Okay, maybe we are here for the van. This one's different. So you got two basically captain seats back here. So now you can do one hell of a card game if you got a table in between you. Poker night in the van.
Oh, but window slides open too.
Yeah, that's a big window. And it slides. Big slider. I like that. That's cool.
Controller made for your heat.
But what do you think of the mattress?
I'm not gonna lay on it.
Should we lay on it? Should we lay on it? Should we lay on it? What do you think we should do?
Put your ass up there.
I mean, we're here to look at stuff, right?
Oh, get up there.
Let's lay on it.
I like the mattress cover on it.
I think it's a pretty comfortable mattress. What if you get different densities? Some people like them really soft, some people like them firm. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna sleep here tonight just to make sure I can test it out fully. All right, we're gonna go look at something that
Right here, but this one will work just fine. So what we did is we took that center section and made it into what we call our roam chuck. And that stores in here. This goes straight up. That stays static. You never have to take that out anymore.
okay.
So yeah, that'll open up, slide into there, mattress, take it out, fold it up, put it in there, sit it up, mattress out of the way.
Okay.
So it will no longer impede on your counter space. You can see here, this is how it stores in there. So once that goes up, you've got plenty of clearance because we took a 5-inch chunk out, and that 5 inch is the thickness of the mattress, so it gives it the ability to fold up perfectly without crushing.
Okay, so then basically as soon as you fold that Murphy side down, that little rum chuck, is that what you called it?
The
Rum
rum-
chuck.
rum
Sorry,
chuck.
I said rum chuck.
You're good.
I'm
Everybody
sorry,
likes rum.
I'm an alcoholic. What can I say? Rum chuck, and that just goes into space.
Yep.
Huh.
Nice and tight in there, fills the same space as the OEM mattress, and you just get a better comfort. We've got the soft, the semi version, or the semi-firm version, so yeah.
Now, do you have
Very interesting.
different levels of firmness?
Yeah, so we have the semi-firm and the soft.
Look at some densities.
So we've got our soft version here and our semi-firm version here. I'm gonna start with the semi-firm. So we've got a soft layer on top, then we've got our memory foam, a performance layer, and a firm base so you don't bottom out on the platform. The reason why we put that soft layer on top is with memory foam, it's a non-supportive layer, so when you lay on it, you just sink right through. But adding that layer on top, when you sink through that memory foam, hit that next layer, this is now gonna hit small of the back, the pressure areas that you need that support.
Okay,
So that's why we put these together.
gotcha.
Now let's go
Right
to the
on.
soft side.
Soft
So on the
side.
soft side, we've got 3 layers here: firm base, performance mid, and a performance top. The performance mid is going to be a high resilience foam, which is upholstery grade, because on the softer mattresses, they can break down faster. So we put a higher grade foam in it to account for that, to give this mattress the same life as any other mattress. Instead of being like super soft, breaking down under a body weight or something like that, this is going to help keep that longevity.
Okay. So can we squish them?
Yeah, squish it. So one of the things
I mean, I know I'm just pressing down
No,
and
no, no,
laying
you're
on it,
good.
but I like how that kind of
Yeah.
bounds a little bit better. I like the firm.
Yeah,
Or,
because
I'm sorry, this is like the
this is the semi-firm.
semi-firm.
Soft.
Explorus.life, a DIY camper. So this is kind of one of if you want to learn a little bit more about how to build stuff, check that out. Pause this if you need to. But check them out on, looks like YouTube. If you want to learn how and learn some stuff on building your own van, DIY style. Unaka, whatever it is, another little DIY type of ordeal, and that's a guy having fun on one wheel. Custom van conversions. They do aluminum cabinetry. You know, it's custom stuff, so it's not necessarily set floor plans. I'm sure they have things and works idea, and they do Ford Transit. All-wheel drives. There's the switchback. VanWifeComponents.com. You got a wave, say hi. Let's look at some stuff. What do you got?
We got Van Life components, we have hanging bags, we have all of our aluminum goods now. We have shower stalls back, galleys, bases, uppers, headliner shelves. Working on some exterior boxes.
Oh, we got one with a grill in there.
Yep, I like the drop downs.
And that grill fits in there?
Yep, little solar anywhere.
We might look at that here in a minute.
Infrared. And then inside of the van we do a bed system and aluminum cabinets.
Right on. All right, let's kind of look. So we got.
We have them hanging in against the wall. You can
So-
hang them from the back door or in the actual.
Oh, these are okay. So you've got these, so you can do with the L track.
Yep, airline track.
Or you've
you
got
can
what's
just-
this?
that
What kind of
is
track
our
is that?
J channel. So that
J
J
channel.
channel just adds you easily. You can attach it anywhere, and you don't have to hit a certain pin.
I gotcha. So it's more infinitely adjustable, basically,
have
as
some
opposed
hanging
to every what quarter, half inch, or half inch, or something like that.
Yep.
Okay. And the bags, all zip,
Yep, we have an example of them.
very nice.
How much weight does they hold? Do they hold?
I mean, how much weight does it hold? If you secure it to the van correctly, I mean, I have a bed system in there that I hang 500 pounds on.
Really?
We use the
On
same J
a
channel for our
J
bed
channel.
system.
Oh wow.
So the
Bed
bags
system,
I'm not
okay.
worried about. I mean, when I pack my down comforter, my pillows, and everything in it, it's probably 30, 40, maybe 50 pounds, and I don't have any issues.
Right on. And then over here, these are just some overhead, like so you got your soft cap. Okay.
Out with Van Essential. We also represent and sell the Van Essential window covering, soft bags, and there's going to be some new products coming out that are pretty exciting. These are very similar to a soft cabinet that is going to have some shelves in it. We have it in 21 or 24, 36, and 48 inch sizes.
Very cool.
These will mount to airline track or somewhere that you can support them to the ceiling of the van in the front and the back rear, and that will attach it to.
Yeah, right here. These little guys right here.
Yep.
Okay. I bet they don't hurt as much if you hit your head on them.
Nope, a little softer cabinet, a lot of storage space too.
It looks like you got a lot of attachment points there.
Yep.
I like the shelf options too. That's really cool.
These will be available here in the next 2 to 4 weeks.
2 to 4 weeks, these will be available.
Also
So
do solar bars for the top
you
of
like
the,
these stuff, vanwifecomponents.com, right? Now, I was curious about wanting to take a grill with us when we go out, and this could be an option.
I highly recommend the solar anywhere. It's an infrared grill. You can boil water on it, sear, gets super hot.
And you have a way of carrying it.
Yep, very easily stores in this box. This is where I keep my one wheel. I like the drop down. You can use them as a shelf.
And the drop down, that's more than enough to hold the weight of that grill, I take it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've had big green eggs on our back.
Oh yeah, and those things are heavy.
They are heavier.
They're very heavy. And I'm assuming these will attach. You got racks. These will attach fine. They're universal kind of thing.
The Owl products. Definitely a big fan of the Owl products.
Okay.
So Owl makes a lot of boxes and exterior components. Love the Owl products. I am just wanted something for a shelf that dropped down for me.
Yeah.
And I like the nice clean latch. We've got a lot of
You're irritating.
There it is, and your grill goes with you.
Yep.
All right. Hopefully this turned out. It's a little dark in here, but hopefully the camera will pick it up since I didn't have my other camera with me today.
So we do the aluminum cabinets, 18-inch sink base, 18-inch galley, lots of drawer space,
Yeah.
refrigerator.
Nice slides too. That was smooth.
Yep, and they're soft close.
That's kind of a plus too.
Yep.
When you go to the soft close, you can't not go go back. So
Shower
there's your-
stall, full length mirror,
very cool.
hot and cold water that we put under the galley.
All right.
And then upper cabinets. These are those hanging soft bags that we saw outside.
And that was on the
It's on that,
That J
channel.
that J
Very
channel.
easy to kind of move them around, hang them in different areas. Basically, just get them around.
Yeah. That's a neat idea. I really like that. So basically, you've in a sense have your you know, if you're that DIY person but don't want to build out all your cabinets, you have the galley options with Van Wyf components. You've got options besides the L track. You have a J track, which is what this is right here. And so they hook this way, so you have more infinite adjustability, or you can stick with L track, and you have options for soft top storage boxes. Very cool for Van Wyf components. So once again, we've seen that already in the Expo too, where they have had kind of like already built out cabinets. And just so you know, besides the soft box type of things, all their other components are aluminum, so that way at least keep the weight down on your van. And so all their galleys, their drawers, and they have options for top boxes that are aluminum, not just the fabric ones. But yeah, so check them out, vanwyfcomponents.com. Van Essentials. We're going to assume these are essentials for vans.
Yes, please.
So what we just looked at the Van Wyf components, here's those Van Essentials that where they work with to make stuff. They also have dog treats. Okay, that's just for people here. They've got some, oh, here we go. You into some, oh, those snap nice. Some window covers for your van. I'm assuming they probably make them for both Transit and the Sprinter. There's a windshield one there. And they do a screen. So that's kind of cool. That's just basically something you don't have to put your window down, you just snap that right back on there, all magnetic. Very cool. There we go. That's kind of nice. I like that. So you can have your windows down, put a quick screen up, and when you're done, you can just put it right back down. Very nice. I do want to show this right here, the fact that where you can see the cutout on how insulated this thing really, truly is. And here's kind of, there you go. Here's their rear one in place. These are really thick, actually. These are one of the thicker ones I've seen. Well insulated. They may not be quite as compact and folding, but you get the benefit of the extra thickness. Those snap, look at that. That's gonna cut all that light out on the inside or from the outside. There you go, they fold up like that right there. Well, magnet's strong enough you can fold it up and leave it in there if you really wanted to. And obviously they have their own bug screen. We saw this too over at Van Wyf Components. Same thing. So Van Essentials is kind of in a sense partnered with some of the products they sell with Van Wyf Components as well. So you can get them either way. You got a shower curtain. Looks like up by magnets. So some pretty strong magnets they add with that. So that's pretty cool. So you can just take that, hang it over to that door, use your outside shower. If you have one on the back of your van. Yeah, I like those. Those hook really well. Those rear ones like that. I like that a lot. We're gonna get you a burrito in the shot though. Oh, and a magnets to the side too. I didn't even realize you had magnets on the side. That makes sense. Everything you're doing so far is making sense. Van Essentials, everybody. There you go. There's your outside shower essential that you need for your van. Right? Right. All right. Say hi, Jake.
How's it going, guys?
All right, so there you go. Your window covers, this is what I like a lot. Once again, they have those soft box storage things for upper shelving and bug screens and things like that. Check out Van Essentials for your essentials for your van. That's it. These are pretty cool. I like this. All right, the Van Essentials, pretty cool, especially to deal with your Transits, your Sprinters and stuff. I really do like the window covers. I really like the shower base because we actually have one of the outside showers as well. You know, there might be times we're at a place that's just, maybe you just want the outside shower. Even though we do have an inside one, well, we got the outside option. I do like the fact that they think of things like covering the cracks of the doors. I didn't even think about that. I mean, it's a pretty cool deal. It's a nice little setup, and the window covers fit better than I've seen any of the window covers fit. So check them out. That's what you're into on that. Need some good window covers. Check out vanessentials.com. Thanks, and thank you, Jake, and everybody else that was part of Van Essentials that helped me out and answer questions today. So we got ABC Rig over here, which looks like they are dealing with a lot of electrical stuff. So here's their also panels Looks like you kind of like see the electrical systems. So panels for your van, because he's talking about it right over there. There's kind of your electrical system there. Just kind of show you, there's the panels right there.
We're gonna go get free shirt.
And there you go. Check out a little bit more of them, ABC rig. We got Rover vans here. That's that awning thing that we looked at one of those earlier. That was kind of cool. I mean, there's a lot to it. I mean, a lot of tie downs. If you don't like to do the tie down thing, then maybe that's not for you, but I like it. It'll withstand quite a bit. You got your accessory stuff here. You've got your overhead cabinet type of things. Window cover, that's kind of cool. Yeah, window covers, but they're actual storage as well. There's Snow Peak. That's kind of a cool awning. Kind of a overdue, all the Snow Peak equipment down there. Snow Peak's kind of some pretty cool stuff as well. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, we're here at MoonFab.
MoonFab.
Obviously, to find you, moonfab.com.
Absolutely. But this is a portable packable awning, full 9x7 canopy when it's
Okay.
deployed. This is what it looks like when it's packed away. Weighs 8 pounds, super portable, super packable, and it comes with the large suction cups and the small suction cups for an anchor option. And these are just additional based on people's vehicle, different eyelets. Basically, the carabiners live on the shade, so you just need to find something to clip it into, and we've come up with these solutions for our customers.
Very cool. How strong is that magnet?
Super strong, one of the stronger magnets, and also has this booty to protect your paint. We still do recommend it only in like light winds. If you want to keep your shade up in moderate to severe winds, I definitely recommend even our suction cups are one of our permanent anchor options that go in the rail. Just because it is a temporary anchor, it's supposed to be for a quick setup. Maybe you're at the trailhead getting your bike ready for a ride, and you just want some shade while you're tuning it up.
Got it.
So, yeah.
And I did see, I know I didn't get on video or anything, but I did see the breakdown of this. It was pretty quick.
Yeah.
So breakdown, set up and set down. Was
Two
pretty
people will take you about 2 to 3 minutes. One
Yeah.
person, maybe 3 to 4. And after you set it up the first time, kind of figure out which poles are which. You'll be a pro.
Once, yeah, it's
like
like
a tent.
anything. It's like first time you put the tent up is the longest time you'll ever take to put that tent up, unless it's
Yes.
pouring on you.
Yes. Second time's always better.
Yeah, right. Well, very cool. So moonshade or moonfab.com, and where you can find the moonshade.
Moonshade, and we also have the moon walls for extra privacy.
All right, well, let's go look at the moon walls real quick.
Yeah.
So once again, here's your shade.
Moon walls, they're pretty new, about a year old. We have one for the short side of the wall, or shade, and one for the long side of the shade.
Yeah,
So you can get a full room in here. You can do 3. You can still slip out the corners. Helps with low-hanging sun, rain.
And of course, this one over here, you have the suction mount. I see the suction mount there.
Yep.
Was it on the other one too? On this?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So,
by
yeah,
chance,
there's your
we're
suction
on the
mount.
glass, but it can go onto the body too. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're right. And there we go.
Super easy.
And I know your poles are adjustable, so you can adjust the height. You can angle it down if the sun's more bugging you or it's raining.
Absolutely. So depending on the pitch of your vehicle, the roof line, you can go up, you can go down, to your preference. There's 7 different adjustable holes there.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
sbfilters.com. Looks like you've got your extended water tanks, or your water tanks, or say maybe it could be bigger than what you have, and fuel tanks. I'm guessing we have fuel tanks.
Yes, sir.
We have water tanks.
Absolutely.
And I'm assuming you make basically like bigger additions than what typically would come with it. Like you can
Absolutely.
extend your water from what you typically would get, and obviously extend your fuel consumption.
Yeah. Direct replacement goes in the same place as the factory tank, almost double in your capacity, anywhere from 40 to 47 gallons, depending just on the make and model that you have.
Nice. We have a Sprinter, 144 wheelbase Sprinter. How big a tank can you get there?
47.
47. Boy, that is almost doubling.
Yeah, yes, sir.
That truly is almost, not quite, but it's right on the
It's
spot.
close.
Yeah. So there you go. You need more fuel. You travel more. I tell you what, if you're going off grid and you want to avoid cities more often, I guess that's pretty much the way to go, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And if you want to avoid those higher state fuel charges, then sometimes you're able to pass through and get on to the next state.
Skip this state. Let's get to the next
Yeah,
one.
absolutely.
Right. And now, obviously, even if someone just building a van, you have offered you can have water tanks for them. They don't have to already have a system, basically.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So
There you go.
brand new build, spare water, tire location, over the wheel well, underneath carriage, driver side, both driver side and passenger side. over 20 tanks, water tanks that we're going to offer.
Nice, very cool.
So all NSF certified and BPA free. So food grade.
Yeah, we know of some people that have done it in the spare tire spot on the Sprinter, and we still have our factory spare tire there, so we thought about it. Thought about replacing it, but we haven't yet. But now we know where to go.
Absolutely.
All right, and where can people find you?
SMBfilters.com.
There you go, SMBfilters.com if you need more water or need to carry more fuel. Thank you, sir.
Awesome, thank you.
Hey, thanks for walking around with us at this Adventure Van Expo here in Evergreen, Colorado. It was very cool. It was our very first van-specific expo. Done a couple of the Overland Expos. And if you haven't seen them yet, we should have some stuff out on a couple different expos that we got out on the channel. If not, they'll be coming out soon. But that's it. We kind of did a full walkthrough. Met a lot of really cool people and saw some really cool products and some really cool build outs. But thank you for everybody that helps put on this Adventure Van Expo, including all the sponsors and all the vendors who attended and everybody who bought a ticket to get in, just like we did. So very awesome, pretty cool stuff, and love it. Hopefully we'll make more of these. And if you'd like to see some of this, obviously hit that like button. If you like this, share it to other people who you feel like could get something out of this video. But more importantly, subscribe to the channel, and to all you cravers out there, keep craving.